How's everybody doing today? Pokemon Ranger Jake here, back for the next installment of TCG Tuesday. Last week we opened up 101 packs of the newest set, Fusion Strike, which you can see on the screen there, and it just went away. And before that we opened up 101 packs of Chilling Reign and then 100 packs of Chilling Reign. We opened up quite a lot of Chilling Reign here in recent weeks, but this week, something a little bit different for you. I don't have any of the set that's coming out here February 25th, I believe, in it's the V-Star set. I believe it's called Brilliant Stars or Brilliant Star, one of the two. I wish I had some of that, but I don't. So I went ahead and got 101 packs of Sword and Shield Celebrations and Sword and Shield Vivid Voltage. And this week, today, on this TCG Tuesday, I am going to be opening up Celebrations. I'll be opening up 101 packs of Celebrations. Now, there are only 4 cards in each one of the booster packs, so this may be a little bit quicker, but we're going to get into it. And this video, no guess the energy. So if I'm wrong, that's because I'm guessing energies. There's no energy cards in this set. I have opened up quite a bit of Celebrations in the code cards from packs that I've bought before, so a lot of the cards you're not going to see new on. Mostly we'll be going for some of the kind of like the hidden rare cards in this set. But enough jibber jabber for me. It's been about almost 2 minutes now that I've been talking, and you're not here to listen to me talk. You're here to watch me open packs and see if I pull anything cool. Alright, so the first pack. Now, all of these are going to need to be flipped open, of course. Anybody that's opened these cards digitally will know that. We've got a Ho-Oh, Kyogre, Yveltal, and then Solgaleo. Alright, on to the next one. Groudon, Reshiram, Zekrom. Ooh, I like how they're right there. Right there looking at each other. And then Professor's Research. This is one of my favorite cards in this set because I love how you can see Professor Oak's hand. He's kind of writing out of his card art there. You see his arms coming off onto that. I like that one so much. Next pack. What do we got here? Alrighty. We've got Zekrom, Kyogre, Reshiram, Groudon. Ooh, and the full art Pikachu. As you can see, I have 8 of these cards already. This one seemingly shows up so much, and I have like 4 or 5 of them in person as well. I only seem to be pulling that card. Next pack, here we come. Alrighty, we've got a Palkia, a Zekrom, Lugia, and a Lunala. Ho-Oh, Palkia, a Zekrom, ooh, and a Zacian V. Now, that's not my first one, that's my second one, but I will take it. I don't remember what its ability is, so it's Roar of the Sword. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a psychic energy and attach it to one of your Pokemon. Then, shuffle your deck. If you use this ability, your turn ends. Okay. Not a bad card, not a bad card at all. Similar to the Steel type Zacian V, whose ability does the same thing. The first card here we have is a Cosmog. We've got a Zekrom. Ooh, yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy that I pulled that. I actually recently went to a card shop and bought that card because I hadn't been able to pull it. But I am so happy that I pulled this card now. Venusaur is my absolute favorite Pokemon. I love this card art and everything with it. It's so nostalgic and I just love it so much. And I love how the Venusaur is, he's got all that chin. He's a real fat boy, real fat jungle frog. And I love him so much. I'm happy. The rest of these packs can be nonsense. I am so happy that I pulled this Venusaur. Alright. Alrighty. On to the next one here. Oh, okay. All right. I'd say that's probably the best pack so far. We get one of the little secret rares there. And then we also pull a Zamazenta V. The counterpart to the last pack, I believe, getting Zacian V. Now this one's ability is Growl of the Shield. All of your fighting type Pokemon take 20 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon VMAX. And you can't apply more than one at a time. So happy that I pulled that Venusaur. I still cannot get over that. I am so excited right now to just keep opening these. All right, we got a Cosmog, a Dialga. What do we got? All right, a Kyogre, and Professor's Research. So this third slot right here where the Kyogre is, that one is going to be pulling, or that's where all of like the kind of chase cards are going to end up showing up. Because that makes sense. Alrighty, we've got Palkia, Cosmog, the fourth card is Solgaleo, and then we've got a Groudon. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to do that 1, 2, 4, 3. I'm just going to go in order. If we pull something amazing like we did the Venusaur, we'll just have to hope that the card that comes after it can either top it or just keep adding to the hype. Kyogre, pulling a lot of those. I have 12 of them. Got it. Okay, cool. Reshiram. Ooh, speaking of cards that are amazing, this full art Zekrom card. And I love how we pulled the Reshiram beforehand, because funnily enough, I have the full art Reshiram card in person. It's currently sitting in one of my Celebrations ETBs in a nice little sleeve, keeping it as protected as I can right now until I get a binder for Celebrations. But I pulled a full art Zekrom, and I absolutely love it. What do we got now? Oh, all right, another Zacian V. Another good, solid pack. Still cannot top the one with the Venusaur, though, unless we pull the Charizard. Or the, well, no, they wouldn't top the Venusaur. The Venusaur is by far the number one. Blastoise is probably 2-ish, and then the Charizard would be 3. It's my least favorite of the Kanto starters. I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite. I'm going to get so much hate for that from people watching this video. We got a Reshiram, a Lugia. Oh, another one of those secret cards. Here comes Team Rocket. Each player plays with his or her prize cards face up for the rest of the game. And the rare, or not the rare, they're all technically rare, is Professor's Research. Alrighty. Groudon. Kyogre. Alright. Reshiram. If this is a Zekrom, I'm going to lose it. It's not. It's another full art Pikachu. Next pack, here we come. We got a Cosmog. Groudon. No Cosmoem yet. Lugia. And, ooh, my first Mew. So its ability is Mysterious Tail. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may look at the top 6 cards of your deck. Reveal an item card you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Pretty solid. Also, little side note, I didn't know that Mew was known as the new species Pokemon. Did not know that. I don't know why I seem to be astounded by that. Next pack, here we come. We've got another Cosmog, another Kyogre. Oh, speaking of the Reshiram card that I have in person, I now have it digitally, online, in my digital portfolio collection of cardboard that I pay too much money to get excited about in real life. That was a long-winded explanation. Either way, glad that we pulled that. I love, checking out, seeing that little new that comes up in the corner. And then we pulled another Pikachu. All right. What's next here? We've got a Ho-Oh, Kyogre. Ooh, Imposter Professor Oak. Now, that is my second one that I've pulled. Would have loved to see the new up there, but that's fine. Oh, it is a banned card as well. Can't use it because your opponent shuffles his or her hand into his or her deck, then draws 7 cards. It's pretty powerful card. And then we've got another Solgaleo. Solgaleo, however you want to pronounce it, really. That's fine. We've got a Lugia, a Cosmog, another full art Reshiram. All right, now got 2 of them babies. And another Zamazenta V, making that my third. So if I want to build decks around some of these cards, this is like the best set to do it with. Because we've got a Zekrom. See, I want to use that Zekrom? I have 18 of them. Dialga, I've got 6 of them. Yveltal, 5 of them. Zacian V, 4 of them. I can now max out a deck with that card. Either way, let's get on to the next pack, shall we? We've got a Kyogre, another Yveltal, another full art Reshiram. Apparently I can't stop pulling this card. Oh, and then we've got the Flying Pikachu V, my second one. I would like to believe. Now, I know Pikachu's not that big, right? But I'd like to believe, because it's V, you know, big boy, it would take more than 7 balloons to hold up that Pikachu. And again, a print line right there. Am I the only one that sees that? Like, I can see that it's showing up here on the screen and in, you know, OBS for the recording. I don't know why they do that. Like, one, this is all white, so I can't see it on the Reshiram, but it's not there. So I'm a little confused for that. But moving on to the next pack, we've got a Cosmog. We've got another Kyogre. I now have 17. How many Cosmog? I pulled like 5 in this episode. The third card is a Cleffa. I actually really want this card in person, just simply because of its move. Eek. I'd scream, but I really don't want to peek the mic because, you know, I don't really know how to audio edit that much. I'm not an audiophile. I don't want to deal with that. But you can use your imagination as to that. So you shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 7 cards. And it's a baby Pokemon, because Cleffa is baby, and it's helping out with the yarn. It's adorable. Either way, and it's banned, too. You can't use it, actually. And then we got a Solgaleo. The Kyogre card you can use, however. And I use it in my my water deck. It's pretty good. Oh, there's our Cosmo. It's not new, only my third one. But we finally pulled it in today's episode. We've got Dialga, Zekrom, and another Mew, my second one. What's next? Come on, show me something good. We've got Yveltal, Xerneas. Ooh! It's not my first one, but we've got its supporter card, Rockets Admin, another banned card, so I can't use it if I wanted to. But each player shuffles his or her hand into their deck, then each player counts their prize cards left and draws up to that many cards. I draw my cards first. Okay, so there's cards like this that are already in the standard format. They're just not, you know, this card, of course. And then we've got a Flying Pikachu VMAX. See, now he's got a couple few more than 7 balloons because he's a really big, fat mouse boy. I forgot what Pikachu was. Pikachu is, in fact, a mouse. On to the next one. We've got a Xerneas. Another Cosmoem. Oh, yes! Let's go! Alrighty, we pulled the old school Blastoise. I don't actually know the term for him. Like, is it a secret rare? Is it a vintage? Like, what do we call that in Celebrations? I really should have done a little bit of research here, but I'm so happy that we've got that. We've got the Venusaur and the Blastoise. You know what? Actually, I think I bought this Blastoise card as well recently. Just give me a second to go look for that real quick. Because I think that I bought it, I just don't remember. Okay. Well, it's not in there. Did I have... Okay. Here's my Celebrations ETB. Let's see if it is in here. There's the non-Celebrations packs in here that I still haven't opened. I I did purchase that Blastoise card as well as the Venusaur. So, I actually only need a Charizard, both physical and digital. However, that's going to be very expensive to get physical. Because, you know, everybody knows just how popular Charizard is. Again, I don't hate Charizard. It's, you know, it's whatever. It's popular, and that's fine. So, let's go ahead. And after pulling that card, go ahead and get on to... It's only fitting that we pulled a full art Pikachu there to make it 11 for me on that. Of course, that is my first Blastoise that I can't use, just like the Venusaur, but I have it, and it will forever be in my digital portfolio. Hopefully, when we go over to TCG Live, I hope that it still keeps that. I want it, like, I don't necessarily know though, you know? Alright, we've got Reshiram, Xerneas. Ooh! Alright, let's go. We've got Luxray GL Level X. Now, I don't know much about the Diamond Pearl Platinum series. All I know is that Luxray, it does not look great. I gotta tell you that. So it's a level up. You actually have to put it onto Luxray GL. So GL is Gym Leader, and this is Volkner's Luxray. Its Pokepower is Bright Look. Of course, it's banned. Its Pokepower is Bright Look. So back in 2009, when this card came out, once during your turn, before your attack, when you put Luxray Gym Leader Level X from your hand onto your active Luxray Gym Leader, you may switch the defending Pokemon with one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Oh, that's good. That's very good. And then its move Flash Impact does 60 damage, and it does 30 damage to one of your own Pokemon. That's pretty nice. And then another Flying Pikachu VMAX, which, when I was looking for the Blastoise card, I totally forgot that I purchased one of them as well. That makes 2 in real life and at least 2 digitally. But again, next pack we got Xerneas, Cosmoem, Zekrom, and a Surfing Pikachu V. He went from flying to surfing. He took his trip. He hopped on that airplane and went on vacation to go surf. We got another Xerneas, Cosmog. Ooh, yes. Let's go. We're pulling all the good things right now. We've got Mew EX. Another, of course, banned card. Can't use it in the standard format from 2006. Its Pokebody is versatile. Mew EX can use the attacks of all Pokemon in play as its own. You still need the necessary energy to use each move though. And then its move, Power Move, same move a lot. Search your deck for an energy card and attach it to Mew EX. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Then you may switch Mew EX with one of your benched Pokemon. Pretty solid. The next card is another Zacian V. Also, I find it odd. This Mew is a Psychic type card, and it's weak to Psychic. That's strange to me. I don't understand that one. But, next pack. I don't even know how many we've opened at this point. I don't really care. We're getting so many good cards right now. What do we got? Another Xerneas. Okay, that's fine. And then a Solgaleo. Alright. We have opened up 26 packs after we flipped these cards up. We've got 75 left. We've got a Ho-Oh, a Zekrom. If I can click the card, we've got a Kyogre and a Professor's Research. Next pack. Groudon, Reshiram, Zekrom, Lunala. Let's see what we got now. We've got Reshiram. I was trying to remember how to pronounce Yveltal, because I can never like, remember like how it's actually supposed to be pronounced. And we just go ahead and pull the second one of those Blastoise cards. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Go right ahead. And then we get a Solgaleo. Next pack, shall we? Oh man. We've got a Kyogre, a Xerneas, oh, another Cleffa, and another Solgaleo. This is soon going to be my most completed set outside of Shining Fates. We've got a Cosmog, a Dialga, Kyogre, and another Mew. Well, because this set only has, like, let's see, let's fill this first card. It's a Zekrom. This set only actually has 25 cards in it. However, as you know from my past videos, the secret rare cards go past that. So there's like 26 and then up are actually like the secret rare and like chase cards, you know. So we've got a Lugia, we've got Imposter Professor Oak. Now, this one doesn't tell me because it's using its, you know, its number from its set when it came out. And then we've got a Professor's Research, which is number 23 of 25. I could grab my Celebrations booklet and figure out how many there are, but that's a little too much work right now. We've got a Ho-Oh, a Palkia, a Cosmog, and another Full Art Pikachu, and I'm actually curious, so I'm going to grab that book as we get into the next pack. I need to talk louder as I'm wheeling my chair away from my desk. And let's... Ooh, ow! Just ran over my own foot. Let's see what we got in here for Celebrations. There are... Ooh, it actually doesn't tell me. So I'm going to have to count. So, Professor's Research, the full art is 24. Yep, there's 25 cards in this set. So we've got 28 plus 4, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, 50. There's 50 cards in this set. So there's 25 in the regular set, and then another 25 kind of extra. And that loud snapping, again, was me probably getting closer to breaking the left armrest of my chair. Alright, we have Palkia, Reshiram, we've got Lugia. How many of those do I have now? Oh, 11, 13. We've got 16 Reshiram and 12 Palkia. And then Professor's Research. And a little refresher on how many of those I have. 14. Yeah, this is a pack that opening up 101 of, you might just complete the entire set. We've got Cosmog, Zekrom, Ho-Oh, and Solgaleo. What's next? Come on, show me the goods. Show me the good cards. We got a Cosmog, Lugia, Reshiram, and another Mew. That makes 4. If I wanted to put them in a deck, I could do just that. And we have a Lugia. If I can click on the cards, we have a Cosmog. We've got a Dark Gyarados. That's another one of those secret cards that I was telling everybody about a second ago. Now, this is a Team Rocket Pokemon card. You can see a little R right there, and that's why it's called a Dark Gyarados. Once again, it is banned. Makes sense. Now, its Pokepower is Final Beam. When Dark Gyarados is knocked out by an attack, flip a coin. If heads, this power does 20 damage for each water energy attached to Dark Gyarados to the Pokemon that knocked it out. Apply weakness and resistance. Well, that's a little annoying. This power doesn't work if Dark Gyarados is asleep, confused, or Ooh! That's a perfect counter for it as well, because that's a powerful, like, final beam move right there. It doesn't do a lot of damage and it doesn't have a lot of hit points, but it's all about that Pokepower and getting energy on it. I don't know if that card is ever used much. And the rare-ish, they're all rare, is a Solgaleo. I'll take the Dark Gyarados though. Alright, we've got a Ho-Oh, Kyogre. Ooh, let's go. Mew EX from 2012. It knows X-Ball. This does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to this Pokemon and the defending Pokemon. Always good moves having those on there. And then Psy-Drive. You discard an energy attached to this Pokemon. And then another Solgaleo. How many of those do I have now? 15. Got it. Soon I'm going to be getting some cards up into the 30s, I feel. But we have got a Lugia, a Cosmog, a Kyogre, and another Professor's Research. Alright, come on. Show me another Venusaur or that Charizard. We've got a Xerneas, We've got a Cosmoem. Sticking with the Psychics, we're not. We have a Zekrom and a Professor's Research. Alright, what do we got? What do we have? We got a Ho-Oh. We've got a Xerneas. Oh, let's go! The Umbreon Star. You can't have more than one Pokemon Star in your deck. I believe it's called Star. I don't know. 2007, I was only 10 years old. You think that's when people are getting, really into Pokemon cards and everything. And I was. I like them. I've always liked them. I just realized this Umbreon is shiny. That's what that star is for. And you can't have more than one of them in your deck, which I think is another rule that's coming out either with Brilliant Star or the set that comes after that. But we shall see here in the future, eh? And then we've got a Lunala. Alright, cool. Alright, next pack. Let's go. We've got a Cosmog, Reshiram, Xerneas, and another big fat boy Pikachu. I'm having a great time right now opening up these packs. Let me tell you, we got a Dialga. I can't click on the next card. We got a Cosmog. We've got a Claydol from 2008. I have 4 of them. That, it's one of those secret rare cards, but it pops up every now and then, apparently. And another full art Pikachu. Okay, on to the next one. We've got a Xerneas, a Dialga, a Palkia, and a Professor's Research. That's like is that the first pack in a couple of packs where it hasn't been like a kind of secret rare in that third slot or whatever? We got a Dialga, Cosmog, Reshiram, and Professor's Research. Alright, Kyogre, Xerneas, Cosmoem, and Lunala. So close to completing the All Psychic. I think that's the one. If we're going for like all 4 cards of one type, Psychic is the most plausible to do that with. Xerneas, we can still do it. All Cosmoem, we can still do it. What do we got? Dialga, which is Steel, and then Professor's Research. Because we can get Cosmog, Cosmoem, Lunala, Xerneas, Mew, Mewtwo. Like we can get, Zacian V. There's a bunch of Psychic cards in here that can be put together. Again, see? Xerneas, and it ends with the Groudon. And then we've got another Dark Gyarados. Okay. And then, speaking of Zacian V, alright, go ahead, make an appearance there. We've got a Cosmoem, a Dialga, Zekrom, and another full art Pikachu. Palkia, Cosmoem. I can't click on the third card, but it is a Lugia, and then another Flying Pikachu V. That makes it 5 full me. Oop, can't click on it. We got a Palkia. We got a Reshiram. We've got a Donphan. Alrighty. This is from the Gold. No, this is from the Heart Gold Soul Silver set. This is 2010. I love the gold name and everything, and just the art and the twinkle on its tusk. Its Pokebody's exoskeleton drops all attacks by 20 damage after weakness and resistance. Its moves aren't very powerful, but there's been this very prevalent power creep that has happened over the last, few odd years here in the Pokemon TCG. And I've only been getting back into it for a year or so now, and I'm still nowhere near educated enough on it to know that much. We've got a Lugia, we've got a Cosmog, a Kyogre, and another Zacian V. This is pack number 50 out of the 101. We are now into the second half of cards. We've got a Groudon, a Kyogre, a Xerneas, and a Zamazenta V. What do we got? Cosmoem, Cosmog. Ooh, a card that I apparently already had, but we've got Team Magma's Groudon. This Pokemon is both a fighting type and a dark type. They could have done fighting fire. However, at that point, when this card came out, all the way back in 2004, I was 7 years old in 2004. Primal Groudon did not exist, so Groudon was only ever a ground type until the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire games came out, which were remakes of Ruby and Sapphire. And I guess kind of Emerald. I don't know how I forgot Sapphire existed there. So they had to make it a dark type because Team Magma is the evil team in Ruby, whereas Team Aqua is the evil team in Sapphire. Red and red, blue and blue. You guys can figure that out for yourself. And then we've got a Lunala. So almost getting the complete Psychic again. We actually got that entire evolution line. Cosmog evolves into Cosmo, and Cosmo evolves into Lunala. Or Soul Galio, depending on which, Sun or Moon or Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon game that you're playing. We've got Zekrom, Ho-Oh, Xerneas, and a Surfing Pikachu V. They're all looking to the left except for the Surfing Pikachu. He's thriving in his vacation. He's going to the right. He's in his lane. He's moisturized. He's doing him. We got a Kyogre, an Yveltal, a Xerneas, and another Professor's Research. Groudon, Palkia, Yveltal, and another Fatchu. Fatchu? He's got a name. It's Pikachu, but he's fat. We have a Dialga, Cosmoem, Kyogre, and another Mew. Alright. We got a Palkia, Cosmoem, another Dark Gyarados. Alright. And then a Zamazenta V. I've pulled 3 Dark Gyarados, I pulled 2 Blastoise, pulled a Venusaur early on. We got Lugia, Ho-Oh, another Donphan, and a Flying Pikachu V. Alright. Groudon, Cosmo, Lugia, and a Pikachu. Now, I'm running out of things to say in between packs because I feel like I'm saying, alright, on to the next one. Okay, and we have, stuff like that. So, I don't know. What do you think sounds best when I say it between the packs? We have a Cosmog, a Kyogre, a Xerneas, and another Soul Galio. Dialga. Well, not saying anything between packs doesn't sound good at all. Xerneas, Cosmog, and a Flying Pikachu VMAX. No Surfing Pikachu VMAX yet. Kind of disappointed. Not horribly, but whatever. Zekrom, Yveltal, another Donphan. That's like couple packs in a row. 2 of the last 3 packs we pulled that Donphan. I've pulled 3 of them now. We've got Groudon, Reshiram. Oh, let's go. I forgot this card was in that set even though I just looked at the book. We've got the Shining Magikarp. You can't have more than one of them in your deck. This Pokemon's move is Gold Scale. Your opponent may draw 2 cards. Either way, you may draw 2 cards. That's interesting. And then Dragon Bond, which is a psychic energy that you need. Search your deck for a card named Gyarados, Dark Gyarados, or Shining Gyarados. Show it to your opponent, put it into your hand, and then shuffle your deck afterwards. And it's a move so your turn ends. But that's pretty nice. Alrighty. Then we've got another Mew. Palkia, Cosmoem, Lugia, and Professor's Research. Alright, we've got a Dialga, a Cosmog, another Venusaur. Let's go! Oh, I'm so happy. Yes! I don't even care that I can't use it in anything. I love that I have it. Again, my favorite. Oh, speaking of Surfing Pikachu VMAX. Here he is. He's big, and he's surfing. His move is Max Surfer. Does 160 and also does 30 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Oh, so that's actually good. Good card. Alright, on to the next one before I get distracted. I've been distracted this entire time. Who am I kidding? We have a Kyogre, a Xerneas, another Mewtwo EX, and a Surfing Pikachu V. We've got Reshiram, Lugia. Here comes Team Rocket, which we pulled earlier. That is now my 3rd one. And Professor's Research. That card is also banned. Kind of a shame. Well, I guess, no, not really. Because for like my Sandaconda deck and my Wishy-Washy deck, that it kind of stops you from counting your cards in a way. Even though counting cards in a in a trading card game like this is pushed. Like you need to know how many of each of your cards that you have in your deck. But it kind of balances it in a way, leaves that air of uncertainty. We pull another Groudon and another full art Pikachu. I now have 18 of them. Alright, we've got Kyogre, Xerneas, Cosmoem, and another Flying Pikachu VMAX. Okay, buddy. He's racking up so many, airline miles. Ho-Oh, Reshiram, Dialga, and Lunala. Cosmoem, Zekrom, Ho-Oh, and Zacian V. Next pack. We're now getting into the 20s left here. We've got a Kyogre, a Reshiram, a third Venusaur. Let's go! Oh, I'm so happy about that. And a Mew. Oh, let's go. Alright, we've got a Cosmog, a Groudon, a Reshiram, and a Pikachu full art. I'm just so happy right now. I keep seeing that Venusaur. Got Zekrom, a Palkia, and a Zamazenta V. Next pack starts with a Cosmog, an Yveltal, another Mew EX, and a Mew. Hey, would you look at that? Now there is another Mew that I'm hunting in here, and it's a, like a gold rare shiny Mew. Got the Reshiram, a Lugia. Ooh, a new card with Rocket's Zapdos. It has Plasma as one of its moves. If there are any electric energy cards in your discard pile, attach one of them to Rocket's Zapdos. That does just 20 damage. And then Electro Burn. Rocket Zapdos does damage to itself equal to 10 times the number of electric energy cards attached to it. So 30 is kind of the max that you want to be doing on it, because then you can only do that 3 times on 70 damage. I mean, you're only dealing 210 total damage with it, so it's not great. But when a card like this only has 70 hit points, you can really tell the power creep on it. Because there's cards similar to it, like we just saw with the Lugia and Reshiram, that have 130 hit points. I mean, Lugia's move does 160, but you can't attack next turn. And then Black Flame does 80, but if you've got Zekrom on your bench, it does 160. And the final card here is a Lunala. So you can just see the power creep there, and how the years have, I don't want to say worn on, but changed the Pokemon TCG. Dialga, Yveltal, another Donphan, that is my 4th. And a Surfing Pikachu VMAX, my 2nd. Alright, let's see here now, shall we? We've got a Reshiram, an Yveltal, a Lugia, and a Surfing Pikachu V. 8. Alright, cool. Got it. I could trade away a deck's worth of those if I really wanted to. Alright, we've got a Ho-Oh, a Xerneas, a 4th Venusaur. Let's go. It sounds like I'm less excited than when I pulled the first one. I'm not. I love it so much. I weigh more than Venusaur. Yikes. I weigh 50 pounds more than Venusaur. Okay. I don't know how to feel about that. We pulled another Mew. And Venusaur is 3 inches taller than I am. At 6'7", he's taller than I am. Alright, Ho-Oh, Zekrom, here comes Team Rocket, and Pikachu. Okay, alright. Let's get back, out of the mind frame that I weigh more than Venusaur. We pull a Groudon. See, I don't weigh what Groudon weighs. No, I'm good. I don't even weigh what Cosmoem weighs. Cosmoem weighs more than Venusaur, and that thing is the size of Lily's head. So Lily got a big head. We've got a 4th Dark Gyarados, and then another Flying Pikachu VMAX. See, this is what happens when you open up 101 packs from one of these smallest sets ever released, just because this is all about celebrating the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. And actually, I believe this month now is going to be later in this month, potentially. I am probably wrong. It's going to be the 26th anniversary of Pokemon. So it's not like this set is old. It came out later in the year because the entire year was celebrating, the 25th anniversary of Pokemon. But, we pulled another Imposter Professor Oak. That's our fourth one. I don't know where I was going with that. So let's just go and pull another full art Pikachu. 21. See, I told you we were going to start seeing cards in the 20s. And we get another full art Pikachu. We've got a Cosmog, Yveltal, Palkia, and another Surfing Pikachu VMAX. 3 of them. We have 20 Palkia, another 20, 15 Yveltal, and 27 Cosmog. We could get that up into the 30s here soon. We have 17 packs, including these 4 cards. We have a Zekrom, an Yveltal, a Xerneas, and a Zamazenta V. I just clicked so many times to just go on to the next pack. Alright, we've got a Cosmoem, a Lugia, a Reshiram, and the full art Professor's Research. Oak in this card looks so much different than the regular art for Professor's Research in this. I also think that his face, just how the proportions are, he kind of looks like Jumba from Lilo and Stitch. A lot of people are probably going to say that I'm wrong, but I can see it in my own head. And I'm happy... and I'm happy we pulled that card as well. That makes it sound like I'm not happy at all. I'm just saying it because I have to, but I really am. We have a Lugia, a Cosmog, a Kyogre, and a Flying Pikachu V. We've got a Ho-Oh, a Xerneas, another shiny Umbreon card, and another full art Professor's Research. 2 out of the last 3 packs have had that full art Professor's Research card in it. Okay. Reshiram, Zekrom, Imposter Professor Oak, and Solgaleo. We've seen a lot of Professor Oak these past, 4 packs. Palkia, Dialga, Cosmoem. See, Professor's Research. He just looks very different compared to the full art. Alright, 11. We've got 10 packs after these cards. Got a Kyogre, a Dialga, and another Mew. Down to the final 10 packs of 101 celebrations. We've got a Cosmog, a Groudon, another Rockets Zapdos, and a Solgaleo. Alright, out of the last 10, that's 1 hit. That's 1 out of this last 10, that's good. We've got a Cosmoem, a Lugia, a Ho-Oh, and a full art Pikachu. So I'm only going to count the third. I'm only going to count the third card here for that. So we've got 1 hit. Unless it's like a super fancy 4th card, We've got a Palkia, Dialga, Cleffa. That's an old card. That's 2. That's a 2-hitter there. And then a Surfing Pikachu V. And I'm not going to count those V cards at the end either for it. We've got an Yveltal, a Xerneas, a Dialga, and a Professor's Research. I'd count that one, but again, I'm really only looking at the 3rd slot there. But that's the 3rd Professor's Research card full art that I've pulled, which is insane. We've got a Groudon, a Reshiram, a Zekrom, and a Zacian V. Okay, that's still only 2 out of this last 10 that we're pulling that have been like super hits there. We've got a Palkia, Yveltal, a Cosmog, and a Solgaleo. Down to the final 4. Lugia, Ho-Oh, Palkia, and Lunala. Alright, final 3. Final 3 packs. Yveltal, Zekrom, Lugia, and a Solgaleo. Alright, second to last pack. This is pack number 100 for those of you that are counting. We've got Dialga, a Cosmoem, a Kyogre, and a Lunala. And then the final celebrations pack of this video, we've got Dialga, Zekrom, Rocket's Admin, that's right, that's three packs, and then a flying Pikachu V. And to wrap things up, I just want, let's get into celebrations and just apply it here. See what we've got. See the cards that I'm so happy that we put. Oh, they're not celebrations actually. They're gonna be, oh, they're not even gonna be down there. I don't even know where they're at. Do I have to go to Legacy? Let's go Legacy and Grass, not Celebration, and see what we've got. So Venusaur is gonna be in the V's, and it's not even showing up on here. That's interesting. I don't know how to search that. I'm actually curious. So it's none of that. It's not Legacy. Let's just reset that. Sword and Shield, Sun, Moon, XY, Red Star promo. Yeah, I don't know where it would be. So, you watch the video. I'm probably going to put, them in the thumbnail a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and leave you with a teaser. Next week on TCG Tuesdays, we're going to be opening up 101 packs of Vivid Voltage. Hopefully, we can pull the full art Rainbow Pikachu VMAX. Not full art. I'm just putting a bunch of these fancy, super expensive, super rare card words into it right now because I'm losing my mind, because I've been recording for most of the day and it's 9 p.m. right now. But if you enjoyed, if you love seeing me opening up 101 packs of a certain set, whichever one I choose, maybe the codes are on sale, I don't know. I go ahead and open them up once a week, every Tuesday. If you enjoy it, I might even go ahead and add it to Thursday. Maybe I'll do, some matches or whatever on Thursday. But enough jib jab out of my mouth. If you enjoyed and you want to see more of this, go ahead and click subscribe. And if you're interested in any of the playthroughs that I do, every Thursday right now, I am currently uploading an episode of Brilliant Diamond, my playthrough of that. And then, as of recording this, every day I am uploading an episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Breaking the fourth wall. Today, as of recording, I recorded 2 episodes of that. I just saw the credits roll and I completed the main story of the game. But I feel like out of the 20 plus hours, 21, 22 hours or whatever that I've put into the game so far, I'm probably going to double or triple that in terms of completing the Pokedex, catching, doing shiny hunting streams and all that. So if you're excited for any of that and you love to see it, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. That way you can see all of that content immediately when it comes out. Whenever I decide to stream on YouTube finally, you'll go ahead and be able to, have that pop up in your subscription feed. Hit the bell so you can get notifications as well. I haven't even been mentioning that at all. So you can get there first, put that first comment, just say first like everybody else does. Not on my videos. Nobody's done that yet. I'm not salty about that at all. Or, you know what? You can just go ahead and subscribe for whatever reason you want to. And click like if you enjoyed the video. Not only helps me, but it helps the channel. I've been rambling on for way too much, and apparently I can't stop talking. So I'm going to end it right there, talk to myself for the rest of the night. Other than that, I hope you have a good rest of your day.